Today, we explore the Anunnaki of Sumerian lore and the Nephilim of biblical tradition. These enigmatic figures have captivated imaginations for millennia. Join us as we dive into their captivating and intriguing origins and their cultural impacts. We will use creative artistic representations to bring both Nephillims and Anunnaki alive. Let's begin with a bit of linguistic archaeology. The name Anunnaki is derived from the Sumerian Anu, meaning sky or heaven, and Ki, meaning earth, translating to those who came from heaven to earth. This celestial lineage sets them apart as powerful beings, descending from the heavens to shape the destiny of humankind. Now, shift your gaze to the Nephilim. Their name, stemming from the Hebrew Naphal, meaning to fall, carries a far more ominous connotation. Often interpreted as the fallen ones, their very name evokes a sense of primordial descent, a fall from grace. The Anunnaki, with their regal lineage, and the Nephilim, shrouded in whispers of a fall from grace, these linguistic breadcrumbs hint at the profound impact these beings had on the cultures that witnessed them. In the realms of religious history, their names hold power, shaping our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. Let's explore the cosmic pecking order. The Anunnaki were the top gods in the Sumerian pantheon. They ruled with a complex hierarchy. Anu, the sky god, was at the apex, followed by Enlil, the storm god, and Enki, the wisdom god. They were the original cosmic influencers. The Nephilim, born from divine and earthly unions, had a murkier role. Their place in the hierarchy is ambiguous and taboo. This difference reveals contrasting views on the divine. The Anunnaki reflect order, while the Nephilim embody chaos. To truly grasp the significance of the Anunnaki and the Nephilim, we need to journey back in time to immerse ourselves in the cultural landscapes that birthed them. Imagine ancient Sumer, a land of fertile plains nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. This is where civilization first took root, where writing was invented, and where the Anunnaki reigned supreme. For the Sumerians, the Anunnaki weren't just mythological figures. They were woven into the very fabric of their existence. Now, fast forward to ancient Israel, the birthplace of the Nephilims. Here the world was viewed through a different lens, one shaped by monotheism and a covenant with a single all-powerful God. The Nephilim presence in the Bible is often associated with a time of moral decay, a departure from divine law. Unlike the Anunnaki, who were integrated into a complex pantheon, the Nephilim stood in stark contrast to the singular, righteous God of the Israelites. This difference in cultural context is crucial, as this reflects the distinct worldviews of these ancient civilizations. Now let's talk about narrative function, the literary equivalent of a cosmic job description. In the Sumerian epic Enuma Elish, the Anunnaki are portrayed as the architects of civilization. They're the ones who, dissatisfied with the chaos of the primordial world, create humans to till the land and mine for gold. But they also gave us the gifts of agriculture, law, and even the concept of cities. The Nephilim, on the other hand, play a far more disruptive role. Their presence in the book of Genesis is often linked to the escalating wickedness of humanity before the Great Flood. They're portrayed as agents of chaos, their immense size and strength a symbol of the perversion of the natural order. Unlike the Anunnaki, who brought order and structure, the Nephilim represent a descent into chaos, a cosmic warning against straying from the righteous path. The Sumerians found comfort in divine beings who brought order, while the Israelites used the Nephilim as a cautionary tale against moral corruption. Now, let's get visual. Ancient texts offer tantalizing glimpses into the physical forms of these enigmatic figures. The Anunnaki are often portrayed as humanoid in appearance, tall and imposing, but not necessarily monstrous. Think of them as the cosmic equivalent of royalty, radiating power and authority, adorned in elaborate garments and shimmering jewelry. The Nephilim, on the other hand, are consistently highlighted for their gigantic stature. These weren't just tall folks. They were colossal, towering over humans like skyscrapers. Their size wasn't just about physicality. It was a symbol of their power, their otherworldly nature, and perhaps their capacity for both good and evil. The Anunnaki suggest a certain kinship between gods and mortals, while the Nephilim embody the awe-inspiring and sometimes terrifying power of the unknown. Now, let's talk about legacy, the cosmic footprint these figures have left on human thought and imagination. The Anunnaki, with their association with advanced knowledge and technology, have become a cornerstone of conspiracy theories and alternative histories. They're the stars of countless books, websites, and documentaries, often portrayed as extraterrestrial visitors who jump-started human civilization. While there's no scientific evidence to support these claims, the Anunnaki continue to captivate those who seek alternative explanations for humanity's origins. The Nephilim, on the other hand, have exerted their influence in the realms of theology and literature. Their presence in the Bible has sparked centuries of debate about the nature of angels, the meaning of the flood narrative, and the very definition of humanity. This enduring cultural influence speaks to the power of these ancient histories to resonate across millennia, to adapt and evolve with each generation. The Anunnaki fuel our fascination with the unknown, while the Nephilim challenge our understanding of good and evil, the divine and the human. Let's explore how these extraordinary beings interacted with us mere mortals. The Anunnaki mingled with humans, sharing knowledge and engaging in romance. They were seen as both benefactors and taskmasters. The Nephilim had a more ambiguous and often complicated relationship with humanity. Their presence is linked to violence and chaos. Unlike the Anunnaki, the Nephilim disrupted the natural order. This contrast reflects different cultural perceptions of the divine and mortal. Now let's delve into the realm of symbolism, where these ancient figures transcend their literal interpretations and become archetypes of universal themes. The Anunnaki, with their association with order, knowledge, and the creation of civilization, often represent the human drive towards progress, the impulse to impose structure on a chaotic world. They embody the human desire to understand and control the forces of nature, to build societies, and to leave our mark on the world. The Nephilim, with their links to chaos, transgression, and the perversion of natural law, often symbolize the darker impulses of humanity, the dangers of unchecked ambition, and the potential for destruction. This contrast in their symbolic representation reveals the duality at the heart of the human experience, our capacity for both great good and great evil. Symbolism is fluid, open to interpretation and reinterpretation. What one culture views as a symbol of order, another might see as a representation of oppression. The symbolism of these figures is a reflection of our own values, anxieties, and our ongoing struggle to make sense of the complexities of the human condition. As we conclude this short exploration, remember the Anunnaki and Nephilim reflect our hopes, fears, and quest to understand the universe. For many, these stories are absolute religious truths. What's your views on all of this? Do you believe one or both of these stories? Are you a firm opponent and view them as mere cultural myths? Drop a comment. And thanks for joining us on this journey through time and history. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more engaging and intriguing content. Most importantly, you make sure you have a fantastic and blessed day.